Is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. I welcome you to our webinar tonight. This is a special training webinar for our amazing Team MIMSHAK members all over the world. My name is Dr. Anthony Oseghale. I am an ambassador with Global Wealth Trade. And of course, I'm so delighted to have many of you on the call from, I see different parts of the world. Our team members are on this call, and the fact that you are here tonight is clear that you indeed take your business seriously. You know that no one is going to build your business for you. This is your business, and you are taking advantage of this opportunity provided once again by Team MIMSHAK to learn and grow your business. Now, a lot of people make different sorts of investments. And one thing that I've known is if you're going to invest in stocks, for example, apart from definitely other knowledge of what's going on in the economy of those countries and so on, you need to learn how to read company annual statements of accounts. Otherwise, your investment is just like someone playing the lottery. So if you're going to do well in stocks and shares and doing all that, you need to know how to read company statements of accounts, the annual reports. The same thing, when you're dealing with any direct sales company, it's important that you understand how to read compensation plans. You must know how to look at compensation plans. And then when you have a good understanding of how compensation plans work, you're able to make a comparison with other plans. Tell you this, when I heard about global world trade, just two things they told me about the compensation plan made me make up my mind. Why? Because I've been in other companies before, and immediately I just did an immediate instant comparison. And I'm telling you, I felt that it wasn't possible for any company to do these two things. One was the fact that your volumes don't get flushed when you accumulate them so long as you're on IA. And secondly, the fact that nothing is shipped out to you when you pay your IA. The money is left in there. You are the one that orders what you want when you want. Now, to me, that was absolute freedom because I knew what I experienced in some other companies I worked in before. So that's no pressure whatsoever. That's taking off the heat. That's taking off the panic towards the end of the month. You know for sure that whatever is generated in your team, since it's to infinity, you are definitely going to be able to continue to grow your business and enjoy whatever effort has been put into your team, down the line when you have the time to dedicate to the business, peradventure you are away. So welcome again to our training tonight, and we will go through quite a number of topics, on this particular training. This is the final one, in this month of October, as we planned. Now, going straight into the meat for this evening, the compensation plan. Now, our compensation plan has been rated the distributor compensation plan in the industry, the number one distributor compensation plan in the industry. We have been voted in the top opportunity list for 3 years running by businessforhome.org. And we also offer the world's first, the industry's first revolutionizing flex plan. It's a revolutionizing flex plan, and you understand what we mean about the flex plan going forward. Now, basically, this chart that you're looking at here basically shows you in a bird's eye view what our compensation plan offers. So right here, one of the first things we want to look at is the retail profit. You can get retail profit up to 100%. You have a revenue sharing, of course, 2% package sales worldwide. That's what we call the distributor shareholder points, regional ambassador, national ambassador, and global ambassador. You enjoy that. Also, we have the 4 for more coming on board in 2016, where you can qualify for commissions when you enroll for VDMs, and then you have free points given to you for personal shopping. You enroll for VDMs and you get how that works going forward. Now, wholesale profit up to $50 for every new VDM that you launch. I call that fuel money or call card money. So you're making a lot of calls and you get that $50 when somebody launches, and you're able to continue making your calls, recharge your phone, get your internet, and so on. Of course, package sales. We're talking about silver, platinum, gold, diamond package sales that goes on in your organization. You can earn up to 8% payout to infinity. Of course, website purchases, 60% of the profit margin on every website sale in your entire team. You get that as group volume that can give you a team commission. Also, the monthly inventory account sales, 60% of the IA payment of every member of your team. You also get that as group volume that accumulates to give you team commissions, dollar team commissions in your e-wallet, which you can make use of. And then, of course, we talk about our true incentives, the ambassador cruise, the luxury vacations, luxury cars, exotic cars, and up to $90,000 product value. Okay, so that's absolutely amazing. True incentives that do not require you to have any commissions deducted from your monthly commissions. You qualify for the incentives and you go and enjoy yourself. And then, of course, the business development bonus. You can earn matching bonuses on each virtual designer more you enroll on your first generation and also on your second generation. So we'll see the rules for that and exactly what that is all about. And then, of course, the business development travel bonus. You earn 5% to go towards travel expenses. Okay, 50% basically, 50% of the BDB, towards your travel expenses. Okay, so moving on now, we've looked at that bird's eye view of the compensation plan. Moving on right away, we look at this now. Remember, all commissionable volume generated from package sales. All right, what you can also call the group volume that accumulates. Okay, all commissionable volume generated from package sales, from website purchases, and monthly inventory account sales contribute to the total 5,000 point cycle requirement. And every 5,000 points of CV earns you up to $500 as long as either team has a minimum of 1,667, 1/3 in points of commissionable volume. So basically what that means is this. How do you generate group volume in your team? One, when people launch VDMs, silver, platinum upwards, it generates group volume. Okay? For a silver, you get 40 points. For platinum, you get 150 points. For gold, 600 points. For diamond, 1,800 points. All right. Now, it doesn't matter whether you are the one that launched that diamond, that launched that silver or platinum. So long as that particular person is in your team. Remember, it's a binary plan. So your upline can launch a diamond, can launch a gold, and if he puts it on your common team, on the common side with you, maybe you're on the left and he sends that person on his left by setting his binary placement to the left, guess what? That diamond comes right under you, or that gold comes right under you. That commissionable volume accumulates in your mall as well as your upline, as well as all the way up every person on that particular line. Okay, so it accumulates for you. Anybody in your in a lower position than your binary position, they launch any malls, that same thing also works out for you. So what you have here is all the package sales generates commissionable volume. All right, apart from the retailer, of course, all the package sales under your position in the binary will accumulate CV for you. Website purchases, people, VIP customers buy products from anybody under your binary position, whether you brought them into the business or not. So long as they're under your binary position, 60% of the profit of that particular item will be added to your commissionable volume, as well as the monthly IA payments. Every single IA payment in your organization, in your team, 60% of it is accumulated as commissionable volume. That is powerful. That is residual. You will see what that means in a short while. And so these three components make up the accumulation of commissionable volume that you have on a weekly, on a monthly basis. And then every time you have a total of 500 points, you definitely get paid up to $500. Now, of course, with the flex plan in place already active, you don't have to wait for 500 points anymore. The system deducts this commissionable volume and pays out. When you accumulate 400 points, you accumulate 800 points, and so on, all the way up to 500 points. Different varying amounts are paid out at those various levels. So you are the one that determines what pay level you want to get this particular week or next month, and so on as the case goes. Now remember, whatever the CV point cycle requirement, whether 5,000, whether 800, whether 400, whatever the CV cycle point requirement, you need 1/3 on one of your teams, either left or right. Doesn't matter what team it is on, either left or right, you need 1/3 on one of the teams. So if you have 5,000 points accumulated in your mall, and then you have 1,667, which is 1/3 of 5,000 on the left side, guess what? You qualify to be paid commission on 5,000. Okay, the same applies for 400 points and so on, all the way up. All right, on the flex plan. So let's go on. We'll get to explain that a little bit more as we go into our discussion tonight of our compensation plan. Now, continuing, you know that when you launch a silver mall upwards, you get a startup bonus, and receive free bonus products, when you launch your mall. So a startup bonus which you can use for products in Posh or Ferry. Of course, you will have that banner in your back office close to the other banner that says click here to download your business in the BRF. You have another banner just by it that says click here to order your $500 startup bonus products. Okay, so you click on that banner and you see a lot of items, all right, in that particular arena, expressed in retail price. So what you want to do is select items from Posh, from Ferry, and add them to the cart up to that 500, and have those items shipped out. And once you have those items, you can begin to be a product of the product. You can display those items. You wear your designer products and look the part, because of course you are a designer, a luxury designer. You are an independent luxury consultant and you're representing a fashion brand. It's important to have the products of this fashion brand on your person. Okay, so that's as per this particular product. So launch a VDM and receive $500 worth of bonus products. Of course, all of you here, you've done this. If you're a retailer, upgrade to silver so you can get a $500 bonus. Okay, all right. Now, we're going into this aspect of the compensation plan right now, and if you have a jotter, you have a pen, you can take your notes. It's very important that you pay close attention. Okay, now, when you launch a Diamond VDM, I'm right here now, you launch a Diamond VDM, what you would get, what you paid was $3,500. And the IA equivalent is 1,800 points. That's what a Diamond VDM actually gets. Now, of course, if you launch that Diamond Mall within instantly, you win what you call the Diamond Challenge bonus, worth an extra 400 IA points, which will make it 2,200 that you get. Also, if you launched any other VDM package and upgrade to Diamond within your first 30 days by paying the cash difference, you also would get the Diamond Challenge bonus. So you have a total of 2,200 points. Now, you might also notice that you are seeing $2,250 just by the side there. Okay? How come we have this value of the 2,250 representing 1,800? Just look at this chart right here, this table right here. One IA point is equal to 1.25 Canadian dollars, IA value. Now, IA value means you're going to purchase items at a discounted rate, at your discounted rate. Everybody has their discount rate. Retailer, silver, plankton, gold, and diamond have their discount rate. And so 1 IA point is equal to 1.25 Canadian dollars. It means that 1,800 IA points is 2,250 IA value. This 2,250 IA value is going to purchase products worth $4,500 retail value. That means, for example, I'm using a MacBook Pro laptop. Now, if this MacBook Pro laptop is $4,500 retail value from the shop, and now you come to this shop and you launch a mall with this shop that makes you a distributor with the shop, and you paid the costs $3,500 for this to launch that mall with this shop. With your $3,500, the points that has been given to you, you are able to purchase the MacBook Pro, which costs $4,500. So that's basically what we're talking about. Now remember that aside from this $4,500, which is the equivalent of 1,800 points, the company is also giving you 400 points. That's what brings in the additional $1,000 for the diamond. That makes it $5,500 worth of products. And then remember, you also get $500 in the startup kit. You add that, and that makes it $6,000 total that you will get if you're a diamond. All right, so just looking at all the other BDMs, 600 IA points is equal to 750 IA value. That 750 IA value, will get you, in addition to the $500, that you get in your startup bonus kit, you have $1,925 retail value of products, for investing 1,800. So basically, this is how you understand the IA points and what you get when you launch a VDM at the end of the day. All right, so going forward, let's look at how you earn retail commissions. All right, now when you launch a retailer VDM, what you will get as a retailer: website, the online store, the back office, the GWT debit MasterCard, of course, which you have to request for. You have to order it, request for it. All right, and then of course, as a retailer, you earn retail commissions. All right, plus 7 other income streams. So that's amazing. Now, if you launch a silver, platinum, gold, and diamond VDM, what you will get in addition to what the retailer mall gets is you will also receive a startup package when you place your first order. All right? So what happens is this: you will get a BIF USB that contains all the documents that we have in the business in the file in the e-copy in the business in the file. So you're going to get all those documents and all the videos in the USB. You're going to also get, of course, your GWT MasterCard is part of what the retailer got. You're going to get the website, the online store, and the back office. And then now you also have the $500 retail value of products. Of course, remember, already in your back office, you already would receive the corresponding IA points for your own personal shopping. Now, so this is what comes to your welcome pack, these basic items, I've spoken about. So that's it for the silver, platinum, gold, and diamond VDMs. Now, we're going into the second part of this discussion tonight, which is very, very important. You need to have your biro. You might need a calculator, for this, but just kidding. You don't need a calculator right now. So anyways, get your jotter, get your pen, and then look at this. Now, Global World Trade offers us the world's first free-flowing variable binary compensation plan. That's what we call our plan, of course, created by our amazing CEO, Mr. Ramin Mezgalu, and this compensation plan is the best of the best of the best of the best of the best today. Now, let us look at how you make money from team commissions. Now, we know that we have 2 teams. Binary means 2. So you have a left and you have a right team. So assuming this is you, and probably you launched a diamond mall. Let's use that for demonstration. Now, all you need to do for the system to start paying you team commission, in other words, to be able to pay out team commission, all you need to do is to launch 2 virtual designer malls. Launch 2 virtual designer malls and you put one on the left, one on the right. Does it mean that's all you have to launch? You just don't launch anymore and you start teaching people to launch 2 as well? No, that's not what we mean. I have launched 32 BDMs so far. Now what happens is those 32 BDMs, they line up either on my left or my right depending on where I set my team placement to be at. So I'm assuming this is you and you launched Bob and you also launched Mary and they are both diamond VDMs. Now guess what happens? And then Mary also launched Joe. This is how the system calculates team commissions and how you get paid. Now, first of all, Bob's commissionable CV is 1,800 because it's a diamond. That 1,800 will accumulate on your left team. Now, I know many of you have looked at your back office and you observe that there is pending volume and current volume. The pending volume is there. When you launch Bob, the volume will stay as pending, and that will be so for 10 days because the system and the company is allowing Bob 10 days cooling off period, so that if Bob says before the 10 days is over, I don't want to do this business anymore, or I don't think I want to do this business, and so on, he can talk with the company and get a refund with just a minimal charge. And so that 10-day cooling off period is there. Once the 10 days has reached, or Bob places an order within his 10 days, or Bob upgraded within his first 10, maybe he started as a silver and upgraded to diamond, the cooling off period is cancelled. The volume that is applied at that particular point in time will then come up. And so what is happening here is this. Now, when it goes up to the current volume, then it is available for you to get paid out on the system. Okay, so Bob, 1,800 points, and so it accumulates on your left. Mary, 1,800 points as a diamond, accumulates on the right, 1,800 points there. Now, Mary brought in Joe. Mary launched Joe's video, and it was also 1,800 points. That 1,800 points accumulates on Mary's right team and also accumulates on your right team. So what do we have here? We have 1,800 total on your left team as group volume, and we have 1,800 times 2, which is 3,600 on your right team as your group volume. And so remember what we said. For every 5,000 points, you can get paid up to $500, but you need to have 1/3 on one of your teams. So the system will look at this calculation on a Sunday night, and then and try to pay you out. So what does it do? It looks for where it can take 1,767, which is 1/3, and where it can take 3,333, which is 2/3 of 5,000 points. So it can take 1,667 points from the left group. So it does that deduction, and you have a carryover, a balance of 133. And then it takes 3,333 from your right group, and you have a balance of 267. When the system does this, by Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, you wake up to see team commission in your e-wallet, cash, $500 if you are a diamond, $375 if you are a gold, $250 if you're a plankton, $125 if you're a silver, $50 if you are a retailer. So this is why it's good to go diamond, okay? One of the reasons it's good to go diamond. You earn up to 10% more than what the retailer will earn. Okay, now what's the summary? This is week 1. What's the summary of what you benefited in this business in week 1 as we're looking at it here? First of all, you got the wholesale profit of $50 for Bob. That's it over here. You also got the $50 for Mary. That's $100 in your e-wallet. The team commission, you got paid out $500. And then you also got matching IA bonus. Every time a diamond member launches a mall, 5% of the IA value of that new mall will be given to you in your IA account as free points for your shopping. This applies only to diamonds. Another reason why you should go diamond. So if you launch a diamond mall, you get 90 points for free shopping, in addition to all these other benefits that you have. So guess what? Not only did you get $500 for the team commission, $100 for the wholesale profit, now the IA bonus you got for Bob and for Mary, 5% of 3,600 points, that's 180 free IA for that week. And then note, it's infinite carryover amount. The carryover is infinite. It does not wipe. No matter how long, it doesn't wipe. So you have infinite carryover, no cap. And then no flushing of this volume. It keeps going over and over. People, that is absolutely fantastic. I worked in a particular MLM company before where if you don't cycle out your volume, your CV at the end of the month, they will flush it. You start from the beginning, zero the next month. GWT offers the best compensation plan as far as this business is concerned. Now, this is first week. This is the amazing benefit you've received. Let's go to the second week, team commissions. Now, the second week, you start off with a carryover from last week, which is 133, and then on the right side, 267. Now, assuming this week, you didn't launch any more on your left team, but Bob launched 2 diamonds, Team and Amy. Team gave 1,800 points in CV. Amy, 1,800 points in CV. So 1,800 on Bob's left, 1,800 on Bob's right. That accumulates as 1,800 times 2 on your left. And then on your right team, Mary brought in Ken. And now Ken launched a diamond VDM, and that generated 1,800 points, which accumulated in Mary's left team and also accumulated in your right team now. You can see that, right? Okay, and so now this particular week, you have a total on your right team of 1,800 plus 267, which gives you 2,067 points. On your left team, your left group team, you have 1,800 plus 1,800 plus 133, which is 3,733. Now, the system calculates, where do I get 1/3 from? Last week, you got your 1/3 from your left team. This week, your 1/3 is now on your right team. That's why it's a variable plan. You have already seen it's free-flowing because it's to infinite. It's an infinite carryover, so it's free-flowing. You have seen it's a binary plan, left and right. You have now seen that it's a variable plan. And so the system always switches. It wants to make sure you get paid. It wants to make sure you receive something. And so on your right team, 1,667 is deducted, and you have a carryover of 400 points. On your left team, 333 is deducted, you have 400 points as carryover. All right? And then, of course, what happens is you get paid your $500 for this particular week. Now we go to team commissions for week 3. On your left team, team now launches Linda and Jane. 1,800, 1,800 accumulates for team on his left and on his right team, and accumulates on Bob's left team, 1,800, 1,800. So Bob now has, 3 diamond accumulated on his left team now, carryover from the previous week rather. And this same 1,800 comes, to your team as well. Oh, sorry. This diagram shows that Linda was launched by you. Yeah, Linda was launched by you. Team launched Jane. Okay, so Linda was launched by you. It came into the common team with team. All right, because you threw him on the right, so it's going to go to the right side of team as well. The right side of Bob, right side of team. So the 1,800 points accumulated for team, 1,800 points accumulated for Bob, 1,800 points accumulated for you. You also got your $50 wholesale profit this month. Then this, on your right side, you launched Lisa. Came under Joe and under Mary. They are right teams. And so 1,800 points accumulated for Joe, 1,800 points accumulated for Mary, 1,800 points accumulated, for you as well. And so we look at your summary for this particular week. We're talking about you. We look at your summary for this particular week. And then what do we get? 1,667 on this side deducted, and then 333 deducted from your left group. And then you have a carryover of 667 on the left, 533 on the right, and you get paid your $500. And then, of course, the wholesale profit for the 2 diamond VDMs you launched, $50, $50, you also get that. So in order to qualify your VDM, remember, qualification is having 1 personally sponsored active BDM, at least silver, on both your left side and right side at any given time. All right. Now, sales contribute to the total 5,000 point cycle requirement. Okay. Every 5,000 points of CV earns you up to 500 points as long as either team has a minimum of 1667 points of CV. That's equivalent of 2,083 if you multiply by 1.25. Remember. Now, number 2, you help both Bob and Mary earn $500 in week 3 with the volume from Linda and Lisa. That's teamwork. That's teamwork, because when you brought in Linda, you accumulated 1,800 points on Bob's left team, all right, in addition to what he has already received there before. Okay? And the same thing happened for Mary. Mary was able to earn her team commissions because of the work you did, bringing in Lisa, which helped to make it 5,000 points, more than 5,000 points for Mary to get paid. So that's teamwork. You enjoy the activity of both your up and your downline. Now, for every cycle of 5,000 points of volume, diamond ends up to 500 points, gold ends up to 375, platinum ends up to 250, silver ends up to 125, and retailer ends up to 50. Of course, everybody must be on their appropriate IA to end at this level. In other words, if you are a diamond and you are paying IA of silver and retailer, you will not get paid $500. You will get paid $125. If you're a diamond and you are paying IA of gold and plankton, you will not get paid $500. You will get paid $375 when you cycle out at that level. So it's important that you're on your appropriate IA so you get your maximum benefit for each of these various levels. All right, so now we continue the compensation plan. Now, I always call the IA program a retirement plan. The GWT team commission is real residual income. We already know the diamond pays $150 a month, the gold pays $75 a month, the plankton contributes $75, silver $35, retailer $35 per month in IA contributions into your own mall, and you're able to shop with those items for whatever you want when you want to. All right. Now, having this payments in place, look at this chart right here, this diagram right here. You are diamond, you pay 150. Bob is diamond, he pays 150. Mary is a diamond, he pays 150. And then, of course, Tim is diamond 150. Amy diamond 150. Ken 150. Joe 150. All the way down. Everybody's paying. Now, by maintaining your monthly IA, your volume never flushes. All the IA payments of everybody in your team, guess what? 60% of it is calculated and accumulated for you in your as commissionable volume. Just the same way as when you launch those diamonds, the CV they generated accumulated to pay you. The same way, every IA payment every single month accumulates, and it accumulates as CV, and you get paid once you hit the required points. 5,000 points and so on, all the way down to 400 points, you will get paid commissionable volume. So we're going to look at what you can benefit and how you can benefit when your team is growing. Now look at this. Assuming, now as a retailer, the highest you can earn from residual income as a retailer per week is $1,000. And that gives you a yearly total of $52,000. The highest you can earn as a silver per week is $2,500 from residual income. That gives you $130,000 yearly. For plankton, $5,000, that gives you $260,000 yearly. For gold, $7,500, that gives you $390,000 yearly. For diamond, 3 times $10,000, which is a maximum of 1.56 million yearly. Why 3 times $10,000? Because the diamond has 3 business centers. And once you hit cap club, all right, once you hit cap, where you're earning $10,000 per week, and you do that, what happens is that you can have the 3 virtual designer malls active. That means your VDM2 and VDM3 will be opened, and you can start launching new VDMs on the private teams of VDM2 and VDM3. You can choose to give it out to your child, give it out to a relative or somebody that you want to start building on the private team and enjoying the benefits from there, because the volume that was accumulated on that VDM as a diamond as you are working is you benefited on your VDM1 and got paid is accumulating also in your VDM2. If you're a diamond, you look in your back office, you will see what I'm talking about. Also, you could also give it out to a partner. So both of you working on that particular BDM2 or BDM3, and then you are sharing the profit from there. This is amazing, people. So you get paid on the same volume that you've already been paid before, all over again. Absolutely fantastic. Go to your back office and watch that video, The Diamond Advantage, to blow your mind. All right, so the power of the IA demonstration. Let's see how you get paid on this. Now, assuming in month 1 you launch 2 LCs, so 2 LCs in your team. Month 2 it became 4, it's duplicating. Month 3 it became 8, all the way down to month 12. Month 12 you now have 4,096 members in your team, so it's duplicating. Now, all luxury consultants buy and sell or save $150 to their monthly IA, assuming that they're all diamonds. Now, you now have 4,096 members in your team after months have passed. Now, they all paid $150. If you have your calculator, just multiply. What you will get will be $614,400 of activity in that particular month. They all paid the $150 for that month. The total that 4,096 people paid is $614,400 for that particular month. Now, to get the point value of this, you have to divide that by 1.25. Remember, every IA is worth 1.25 Canadian dollars. So if you have this $614,400, you have to divide by 1.25 to get the IA point value. That will be 491,520 points. All right. Now you have to multiply that by 75%, and that will give you 368,640 points. Now that you have this particular value of points, I think even right now it's now 60% is what you multiply with, okay, to get the actual correct value right now because of the adjustment in our compensation planning phase 5. Now, however, this is the diagram we have here. Let's just go along with this and just do that calculation. You can of course do the calculation and break it down at your own level. Oh well, I have my calculator here, so let me just do this. So now 60% of 4,091,520 times 60 divided by 100. That will give you 294,912 points. Now remember, every cycle, every 5,000 points gives you $500, right? So we have to divide this 294,912 by 500, by 5,000, sorry, by 5,000, which is a cycle. So that will give us 58.9 cycles. Now, every cycle that you have will give you, if you're a diamond, $500. That's right. So what do you want to do? Multiply the $500, by that 58.9 cycles that you had earlier. So times $500, that would give you $29,491 per month. Multiply that by 12, and that gives you $353,894. So assuming you have this number of diamond LCs in your team, and then they have 4,096 LCs in your team, and they are on IA every single month, 150, they are making their contribution. You would receive $353,894 just for that year. People, that is simply amazing. Now, let's go on to the GWT Flex Plan. This is very important. We have 7 levels, level 1 to level 7. Total CV that qualifies you to get paid automatically right now at level 1 is 400 points. 1/3, which is the minimum, what you should have on one of the teams at least, is 134. As a diamond, you get $20. As a gold, $15. Plankton, $10. Silver, $5. Retailer, $2. So you keep looking at this particular plan. This is documented in your back office. If it's level 2, 800 CV, which is $1,000 volume of trade. 1/3 is $267 on one team. Diamond, you get paid $50, $38 for gold, $25 for plankton, $13 for silver, $5 for retailer. Level 7, you can study the documents for yourself subsequently. 5,000 CV. 1/3 is 1,667. $500 as a diamond, $375 as a gold, $250 as a plankton, $125 as a silver, $50 as a retailer. That's what you get paid out. So what do you want to do? Every single week, you look in your back office, you see where your volume points are, you see how you're going to circle out. So this shows you how you can, get yourself to various pay levels. You choose where you want to get paid. Put in the effort to get paid at the level that you want to receive at the end of the particular period. Remember, every Sunday night is the cutoff point for the computer, the system to calculate the CVs and see whether you can be paid. And Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, you receive the payment in your e-wallet. Okay. Now let's go on to the next benefits that we have in the business. Remember, we have a lifetime override income from all BDM sales in your entire organization to infinity. This is true infinity commissions. All BDM packages, all monthly BDM sales, that's IA sales in your organization, all BDM daily online sales in your entire organization, all right, pays you to infinity up to 1.56 million plus bonuses. That's the beauty of global wealth trade. Now, remember, we already talked about the instant profits that you can get, all right, for wholesale profits on personal BDM package sales. Every time you personally launch somebody, you launch a BDM, you can get $10 for retailer, $50 from silver up to diamond. And then, of course, a new promotion that is coming up in 2016. Pay attention, folks. 2016, we have the 4 for more. When you launch 4 BDMs in a particular month, you will receive 25% of the total IA purchases. For example, if you launch VDM that is at pay level 2, that means VDM retailer silver or gold. All right, that's the first VDM you launched. It's a silver or it's a silver basically, yes, or a retailer. Second VDM is a gold. A diamond. That's why it's paying 150. The third VDM is a gold or planks. That's why it's paying 75. Fourth VDM is a diamond. That's why it's paying 150. Right now, the total IA value of these malls is calculated, and the company will pay you 25% of that as IA points for you to purchase free products. This is another amazing incentive that came out with phase 5 as well. All right. Now we already know the business development matching bonus and travel bonuses. The silver gets up to 2.5%, of the matching bonus over a 3-month period. It's calculated on the first generation and paid out. Plankton gets up to 5%, gold up to 10%, and the diamond gets 10% on first generation and gets 5% on the second generation. Only diamond has 5% on second generation. Okay, and then of course we already talked about the VDM income. All right, instant retail profits that comes from retail sales. Retailer 60% of available profit on an item, silver 70%, plankton 80%, gold 90%, diamond 100% of the available profit on any item. That means, for example, if an item is $100 and the retail price is $100, the discount price for the diamond, probably, let's say that particular item is $55, so to speak. So the diamond makes a profit of $45 on that particular item. It gets the maximum 100%. That's the maximum profit, $45 on that particular item of $100. Okay. Now the gold will get 90% of that $45. The plankton will get 80% of that $45, which is the highest profit margin you could get on that item. The silver will get 70% of that $45. The retailer will get 60% of that $45. So that's how you understand that the available profit, the percentage that you get at the different levels of VDM that you own. Now, of course, we also know about the free inventory shopping spree. All right, retailer doesn't have that. The silver gets $85 retail value. The inventory amount, 40 points, can purchase for the $85 worth of products. Okay, the plankton, $338. He has 150 points. He can purchase retail value $338 worth of items. The gold, the gold gets $1,425. All right, he can purchase $1,425 worth of products. He gets $600, 600 points. Sorry, 600 IA points. The diamond, he gets 1,800 points, and then he can purchase items worth $4,500 retail value. Okay, and then of course, you know, the diamond, if he gets the diamond challenge bonus, an extra $1,000 comes on top of that. And then Global World Trade, remember, is the only company that even rewards your clients. Our amazing VIP clients program. You can offer every single person $300 bonus gift certificate when they shop. All right, when they shop, and then they shop up to $600, the discount the $300 from the amount they want to shop, because they apply that code. The $300 bonus gift certificate is a discount code. It's a discount code. So when they apply that, it removes $300 from the $600, and they pay the difference, and they get their shipping free anywhere in the world, and up to 10% rebate on all purchases. People, let me tell you this. Every single month, if you can generate 20 VIP accounts, you'll be recognized on the Night of Stars. It's an amazing achievement. Why? Those 20 VIP accounts generated or more for that particular month, every time the company sends out emails, they will get the emails. They will know when we have new promotions. They will know when new products have come out. They will know when there's a new amazing incentive that's going on. So you have a lot of these people already getting communication from the company on your behalf. Before you know what's happening, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 of them will even now change their mind and launch a BDM. They can actually go and purchase products when they see new items being displayed from the email that is promoted to them by the company on your behalf. So what do you want to do? Right away, when we are through with this, call up people on your contacts, call up people on your phone, tell them, hey, look, the festive season is coming up. I want to offer you a $300 gift certificate. I would like to register you for a free VIP account on my mall. And the individual says, okay, yeah, go ahead. I like that. I'd like to get the discount certificate. So you go into your back office and generate the discount certificate, which if we have time, I'm going to show you right away on this call. And then after generating the discount certificate, you, of course, you get them to send you their name, their phone number, their email. All right. So you just get their username, the phone number, their email, and then you create a VIP account for them. It's very straightforward, very simple. You know, it has been simplified and it's already working. Create it for them, send the details to them, give them the gift certificate. You know, that will make them go to your mall to search for items that they can buy and redeem the gift certificate. So you're also advertising your business. I challenge you to do this and start this today. All right. Now remember, every VIP member can get up to 10% rebate on all purchases. Now, the final slide we have tonight is the various categories of ambassadors that we have in the business. We have 3 categories of ambassadors aside from when you achieve the ambassador rank. We have the shareholders, regional ambassador, national ambassador, and global ambassador. All right. Now, how do you become? First of all, let's look at how do you become a diplomat. This is in your launchpad. So you can go to your launchpad document and look at how to accomplish diplomat. You already know the diplomat is a diamond member who has launched 3 diamonds. If you do that within your first 30 days, you can get up to $2,000 for a bonus shopping spree. An ambassador is someone who has launched 10 VDMs personally. Out of the 10, 3 of them, you strengthen them, you teach them, you train them to become diplomats themselves. The other 7 should be a silver BDM at least. Guess what? You've qualified for ambassador. If you do this within your first 30 days, you get up to $10,000 in shopping spree. Our regional ambassador in Team Mimshak, regional ambassador Joy Oseghale, she became an ambassador within her first 30 days and she won this incentive. I became a diplomat within my first 30 days and I won the $2,000 bonus. All right. Of course, when you accomplish ambassador, doesn't matter whether you did it in your first 30 days or after that, so long as you accomplish the ambassador rank, at least for this first ambassador cruise that we're going on, you know, in April 2016, if you become an ambassador before November 31st, 2016, guess what? You qualify for the ambassador cruise. All right, before November 30th, rather, you qualify for the ambassador cruise. So it's very, very important for you to go out and make this happen. Now, looking at the regional ambassador, all you need to do is sponsor 16 persons have at least one ambassador in your team, have an average average commission payment to you of $5,000 per month, group volume per month of 50,000 points, all right, and then you qualify and you'll be upgraded to regional ambassador. Now, this 16 person should be on IA for 6 months. National ambassador, you're on IA, 32 persons that you personally launch are on IA. You have one regional ambassador in your team, $10,000 average income, per month, and then a group volume of 250 in one of the months. Global ambassador, 64 VDMs that you personally launched. You should have one national ambassador that you personally launched in your team, and then average commission per month $20,000, and then group volume of 1 million points. Now remember, you're in this business for the long haul. 1 year, 2 years, your team will keep expanding. Just keep expanding. Just keep expanding. Keep increasing. Before you know what's happening, you have enough volume to meet up all those requirements. The fastest regional ambassador in this business, Regional Ambassador Joy Oseghale, fastest in Africa, fastest female regional ambassador in the world, and I'm told the fastest in this business. She achieved regional ambassador in 11 months. So you can do this. We call it the 16-16-6 plan. Go for this. Get 16 people registered in this business. Let them be on IA. Start working on all your team members that you bring into the business. Get them to ambassador. Keep working. And I'm telling you, you will accomplish this amazing, amazing feat. What are the benefits of regional ambassador? Luxury vacation program. Up to $3,000 for flights departing from Toronto. And of course, free accommodations. Absolutely fantastic. And then, of course, start earning the global revenue bonuses. Get paid from 2% of all package sales worldwide, shared with all other regional ambassadors, national ambassadors, and global ambassadors. Of course, we don't have a global ambassador right now. And the national ambassador, you qualify for the car program, the prepaid car for 18 months. All right. You can also decide that you prefer to get the Ferry Mosh Masterpiece. The NA car option can be exchanged for the Ferry Mosh Masterpiece option, valued at $54,000 retail value, if desired. So you can choose to get that. Global Ambassador, qualify 18 months. Ferry Mosh Masterpiece, you can make that as an option that is, worth about $90,000. So it's an option. Remember, the Ferry Mosh is 19 karat, 21 karat gold with diamond stones. And so, people, this is the training tonight, the compensation plan. We basically just have just a few minutes before the end of this call, and I'm going to unmute all of you right now and give as many of you opportunity to ask questions. And then if we also decide that we would like to just take one more or two more trainings, tonight, we can do so, or we can just adjourn, because actually this training is actually meant to be for 1 hour. So if you have a question, either raise your hand or, I see a lot of hands going up. All right, so I'm just going to unmute you one after the other, and I'd like you to ask your questions, and we'll go ahead and answer them. Now, Marian, I can see you on the call. I've unmuted you. Can you unmute yourself from your end and ask your question? Hello, Marilyn. Okay, while I'm waiting for Marilyn to come on board, I've also unmuted you, Trisha, and I've unmuted you, Olatona. Can you unmute yourself from your end? Or you can as well go ahead and type your question in, and we'll answer your question. Olatona, I can see your hand is still up. I've unmuted you from my end. All you need to do is unmute yourself at your end. Just look at the audio button on top of your device. Click on that button, and then you can unmute yourself. Okay. Okay. Honeywell, I've unmuted you. Can you unmute yourself?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, go ahead, Honeywell.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Ask a question.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. Good morning. Good afternoon. Okay. My question is this. If one was unable to become a diamond in the first 30 days and later upgraded to become a diamond, can that person still have the bonus that is accrued to that package?
Okay, thank you very much.
Hello?
Yes, thank you very much. I got your question, Honeywell. Thank you very much. So, Honeywell is asking
Okay.
if somebody did not upgrade to diamond within the first 30 days, can the person pay the difference after the 30 days and still get the bonus products? Yes, you can upgrade to diamond after 30 days by paying the difference and you will get the extra product difference. So for example, if you are a gold and you launched the
Okay.
as a gold member, you have 600 points in your inventory account. If you upgrade to diamond after 30 days, what happens is
Okay.
the balance 1,200 points will be added because diamond is meant to have 1,008. The only thing that you lose when you upgrade from whatever rank, whatever level you are to diamond after 30 days is the diamond challenge bonus, which is 400 IA points, which would have made the total 2,200. You get it?
Uh-huh.
All right, so that's fantastic. So at any time you can upgrade to diamond and you will get the product difference. Okay. All right. So I still see your hands up, Olatona. Can you unmute yourself at your end and ask your question or make your contribution? Well, while that is going, I got a write in from Martin Edosowa, one of our amazing LCs in Nigeria and Lagos. He says, "Thank you, sir, for the presentation. Please talk about generating the VIP account as you said you would at the end of this webinar." Okay, so Martin wants us to show how to generate the VIP account. All right, no problem. Then Daniel or Lorun Suyi says, "Can VIP members be issued the gift certificates again and again as long as their shopping is not less than $600? No. The gift certificates can be used by a VIP member only once. It's actually designed when you invite somebody, it's meant to attract new people to get their VIP accounts on your mall. You offer them $300 gift certificates because that gets their interest in, and they can then register a free VIP account and then apply that for their purchase. They can use it for their first purchase, it can be for their second purchase, doesn't matter. But when they use it to purchase items, remember at least $600, the discount is $300, they get free shipping, and they shouldn't buy more than 2 ferry items. So basically, that's the way that works. Now, if there's no other question, we'll just quickly do a demonstration of how you can register a VIP account. And if we have a little bit more time, I'll show you also how to generate the gift certificate, how to generate the code. So let me just change my screen and get back to. Okay, I trust you can see my screen. So this is the GWT screen. So all right, so you see this tab here shows you, it says create your free VIP account today. So instead of signing in, it just tells you don't have an account. Instead of signing in, create your free VIP account today. So I click on the create your free VIP account today from the global web page, global web trade page. So that's it. Testing X, right? So I click check username. Remember, you need to be on your mall. All right, you need to be on your mall. So you don't just go to the default page and do this. You need to have gone to www.gwtcorp.com, for example, /doxer, right? That's my username, okay? And then you click enter so that you go to your own mall. You are on your own mall, right? On your own web page, front office of your web page. Now, let's allow that open. So, what do? You come to this sign in. You come to this sign in and you click create your free VIP account. And then the username testing X. You click check username, and then you just simply put the first name of the person. Let's say the first name of the person is Greg. The password for this particular person is testing 1 2 3, and then the email of this person is testingx@gmail.com, right? Then simply just click create your VIP account. So thank you for creating your free VIP account. The ID number is blah blah. Click here to sign in, right? That's that person's particular email account right now. Okay, that's the person's email account. Let me just okay. All right, so if we click there, we will go to the fresh page where we can now put in the username and password of that individual, and he will launch it to his back office and begin to, search for products and stuff like that. Now let's go in and log in so that we can generate the group certificate for this individual. All right, so we come here and put in the username and the password. Okay, so I log in to my back office. Page is loading. We're right in there. Then I come here, my VDM. I click on it. It opens up. And then I come to my gift certificates. I click on my gift certificates. Wow, opens up. So, how many gift certificates do you want to create? Step 1, generate gift certificates codes. Enter number of gift certificates you want to generate. Now, I probably just want to give out 1. I want to give out 10. So maybe I just put 1, right? Let's say I put 2. I want to generate 2 gift certificates. What type of gift certificate? The $300 discount certificate is available to give to this individual. You also have an option. Remember, with the $300 gift certificate, the company is not taking anything from your commission. All right? All that is simply happening is this, or from your retail profit rather, or from your commissions that you've been paid. Nothing is being taken from you. The discount is taken out, and the available profit that is remaining on the sale for that item, the company gives you your own part in the e-wallet. Now, you could also have decided to give a free shipping certificate. You need this particular person to make use of free shipping. So you could tell the person, hey, look, buy something from my mall, you won't pay for shipping. I'm going to pay for the shipping. Now, that free shipping is going to come from your e-wallet. It's going to come from your commission or your profits, okay? All right, but we're talking about the $300 gift certificate. So you just click on generate your codes. I've generated my codes. Step 2 opens up. It says manage your gift certificates. You can see your gift certificates have been successfully created. Please note that each gift certificate code can only be used once. Below is the list of your newly created gift certificates. For a complete list of all codes you have created to date and to see their status, go to manage your gift certificates section. So these are the gift certificates. So you just simply copy this code exactly as it is and send to this VIP customer to make use of for either his first purchase or whatever, that qualifies, and then he can apply that and become part, of your customers, basically. So that's how you have this. And then if you've generated many gift certificates, assume you generated 50, 20, it will be difficult to know which you have used and which you have not used. All you simply do, you now go to manage your gift certificates. It shows you all the gift certificates that you have used over time, right? And so what you want to do at the end of the day, well, you are just looking at, these are also some people who have come to my site on their own and they drop their details for me to contact them, so I didn't give these ones any gift certificates yet. They've been at my site, you understand? So now, basically, what you could do here is, this is the gift certificate code and is active. If I click on this particular code, it opens up. I can now fill in the details of who I gave this code to. The first name, last name, email, the phone number, and I save the changes. For example, this is for testing X. The last name is Harry. Sorry, this is for Greg. Last name is Harry. The email is testingx@gmail.com. And then the phone number is 0802333322 blah 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 blah, right? And then I save my changes. So gift certificate updated successfully. All right. So we go back to the gift certificates list. You see, now that particular gift certificate shows that there's an owner and the person is using it. When the person has used it, the status will change from active to it's been used. So you're able to track what's happening with all the gift certificates that you have generated. That's the beautiful thing I love about GWT. The website is so versatile. Everything is absolutely available and is there for you to make use of, to grow your business. You can track what is going on. Nothing is left to chance. Everything is just absolutely awesome. All right. So I believe that we have gotten that, how to generate our gift certificates and how to monitor the gift certificates and what to do with the gift certificates. Okay. So basically, That's it for tonight, as much as we can take. If we have any other questions, you can just send it in right away. If we don't have any other questions, we'll be drawing this to a close in a short while. But just before we go, just want to let us see the program that is coming up in a short while in GWT. We will be having a very amazing convention right here in Nigeria. You want to get on this. You want to be right at the various centers. We're having the CEO visit Nigeria with master ambassadors for tours and boot camps in Lagos, in Abuja, and in Warri. And 5,000 naira will get your ticket. If you haven't paid for your ticket, get your ticket right away. It's on our WhatsApp groups. Who you should, with the account you should pay to, they are available on our WhatsApp groups. You want to pay for those tickets right away and immediately begin to invite prospects to come for the event, and you also get yourself ready to be at the event, in each of the cities. So it's so important to be a part of this and get ready for your business to go to the next level. All right, so that's one. The CEO is coming to Nigeria from the 24th to 25th, Abuja. 26th and 27th will be in Warri. 28th will be in Lagos. That's a weekend in Lagos. And then 29th, we're back to Abuja for the grand finale right there in Lagos. Now, just trying to get up something here as well. Yeah, this is the cruise, the Ambassador cruise that we'll be having next year. This shows you the Ambassador cruise departing April 11, 2016, 5 days, 4 nights. Departs 4 p.m. from Miami, Florida. Yeah, day 2 will be at Nassau, Bahamas. Day 3 at Coco Cay in Bahamas. Day 4 at Key West, Florida. And day 5 arrives 7 a.m. in Miami, Florida. So if you're an ambassador before the end of October, you qualify for this. And then, of course, you make sure you fill out the Ambassador Cruise form before the 15th of December. So this is very, very important. You want to go for this. You want to do what you need to do to get to be ambassador. Now, before I bring this call to a close, I'd like to just unmute our regional ambassador, fastest regional ambassador in history of this company, and fastest regional ambassador in Nigeria, fastest regional ambassador in Africa, regional ambassador Joy Oseghale, just to say one or two things before we close this call. Regional ambassador Joy, I've unmuted you.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. We can hear you loud and clear.
Hello, can you hear me? Wow, thank you so much, Dr. Oseghale. Thank you for um, such a wonderful um, presentation. And it was just like we say here in GWT, it was fairy tale. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone on the call, wherever you logged in from. I'm super excited, being on this call this evening here in Nigeria. And Dr. Anthony has been taking us through the slides, through the training, and it's been so inspiring. In fact, I've been wowed right here in my bedroom. Oh, I really wish he was seated next to me at this time. Okay, now so much has been said. Okay, and the difference between those that produces results from those that don't. It's not just about the information, but what they do with what they hear. Now, you've been opportune to hear this. Not everybody in Team Minshak got to hear this, even though it was broadcasted in all our various, groups. Now, the difference, okay, between you and them will be in your result, and that will be in you taking ownership of what you have heard today, making it become of value in your business, and that is in the doing. Okay, The results, the blessing is not in the hearing, is actually in the doing. When you hear, there is an intent to the hearing. The hearing itself is not the end of the means. The hearing is the beginning of the means to enable you to do. Okay, so you've been empowered this evening, this morning. Those in US it's afternoon over there. You've been empowered to do, because you have heard things that many of the team members have couldn't hear for various reasons or various excuses. Now, excuses would always be there, but opportunities will not. If we're going to run this in the month of November, we are not certain yet, but we did promise that we'll run this training for the month of October, and this is the last Thursday in the month of October. Now, for those that missed it, they've actually missed a lot, because no two meetings are the same. Even if we choose to run this webinar in another month, it can be the same way. Okay, everything that have been said here will not and cannot be repeated again when next we meet. Now, what are you going to do? What would you do? How will it show that you were involved in the October training conducted by Team Minshak? It's in your doing. And as you do it, definitely you're going to face challenges, you're going to face obstacles, but you have been empowered to ensure that you overcome all those challenges that will come your way. Do not think it was very easy for me to become a regional ambassador in 11 months. It was challenging. Of course, success is, but for those that make it, okay, they are the ones that refuse to budge, the ones that refuse to give in. All right, so you must be resilient. You must be determined that no matter what, you're going to do what you said you would do. Remember, there's an intended result, and that is you get to the destination, the 10K club, the six-figure club, and all that. And I've been reading from a group, a special group that we have, and I've been seeing comments from Marilyn, you know, from is it real order now, and they've been talking about taking over Lagos, and his team is so possible. It's so possible, really. It depends on what you want to do, and you go ahead and you do it. When Team Minshak came on board, we did not restrict our site to Warri. We didn't restrict our site to Benin. It's called Team Minshak Global. We actually seized the word, and today we are in several countries. I think right now we should be in over 18 countries, and we are still counting. So you seizing Lagos is not an Escalante tax at all. I don't see it as that. So it's very possible. Organize that tour. We are ready to come. We are ready to assist you grow your team. You've seen how easy it is for you to circle out monies, for you to circle out dollars. Your first target, you want to be a diamond. If you are not yet a diamond, you really need to get to a diamond, because the same effort that the diamond puts in, the same effort that a silver LC puts in, but they reap differently. Why? Because the diamond gets 500 and every other package gets less. So do you want to do? You want to get to diamond because you want to eat, and you want to eat with your 10 fingers. Okay, so you want to ensure that you are packing these things. You understand? You're packing these dollars. You're taking it. You're catching it. Whether it's from the retail sales, whether it's from signing up for packages, whether it's from the IA, you want to ensure that you are ready, like an eager goalkeeper. Anywhere the ball is coming from, your site, you are prepared to catch that ball. You need to prepare yourself to catch that dollars wherever it is, because the private sector is falling. Lots of things are going on. Where I work, there's so much fear. They keep saying they are dropping people. I spoke to my boss today, and there's so much fear, so much anxiety in the air. Why we do not put our hopes in all these things, but God has given us a vehicle. God has given us GWT. Okay, I see it personally as the vehicle that God has given that we can use. Hear this. Just this evening, I spoke to my boss. My baby is just about 7 weeks now, and he's saying that I may be called back in November to come do some to come back to work so that they can give me December off. This is me on maternity leave. And I felt pained. I felt pained because I know that, imagine if I was doing this GWT full time and already earning 1 million in a month, 2, 3, and all that, I will be my own boss. I'll have that time freed up. You see, things like this is one of my why I do this. I want to be able to say, this time I'm not working, this time I want to work. That's the time freedom. It brought tears to my eyes that I may be called back to come and handle some things. Imagine, my baby is still less than 2 months. How long would we continue like this? How long? If I were my own boss, no one would tell me when to resume and when not to resume. Listen, team, we need to get this, and we need to get it strong. We need to take charge of our lives. We need to choose to live our dreams. And this evening, I got refired again. I said, I'm facing this business like never before. Yes, I've made a mark with the regional ambassador, but I have so much to do. I need to be able to attain that time freedom that I really do want for myself. Let's not slow down. Let's not give in. Okay, when someone tells you no, don't take it personal. Move ahead. Keep sowing, keep sowing. Some will fall by the wayside, some will fall on the rocky soil, some will get excited, just like the parable of the sower in the Bible. And after some time, the cares of this world will choke them. But I tell you, some will definitely fall on good soil. And when they do, they will grow in 30, in 60, and in hundreds. And I know those of us here were the ones that produces 100-fold results. I want to thank you all very much for being so dedicated to your business, because we all need each other as a team to go forward, to go to the next level. And I pray for you and your families that you would always have cause to give God praise because you joined GWT, and that desire that you had in heart when you joined will be delivered to you with speed. Thank you very much. Over to you, Dr. Anthony.
Thank you so much, Arwe Joy. Very inspiring speech. Absolutely inspiring. I look forward to when you fire your boss so you can take care of us and the kids full time. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody, we're bringing this call to a close right now. The page you are seeing right now on Facebook is our Global World Trade Corporation business page on Facebook. If you have not liked this page, like this page right away. You can do it by searching for Global World Trade Corporation on Facebook and liking the page, or you can do it from your back office. When you log in, just look at the top right hand corner in your back office and you will see a tab right there that shows you where you can like the page, So I think I can just show you that quickly. So that's the page. So you see these tabs right here. That's for Facebook. If you click on that, it takes you straight. You like the page, you go to Twitter, you go to YouTube, you go to LinkedIn, you go to Instagram and Pinterest. All right. So you like the page, you go from your back office right to the page, and you like the page, and then you start getting updates. And this one something you want to do. You want to constantly go to the GWT Global World Trade Corporation page from time to time. On a daily basis, you want to see what's happening, the new insights, the new releases, the new achievements, the new reports, and so on. Okay, so that's that for tonight. Thank you very much, everybody, for being on the call. Have a fantastic, fantastic day, and let's grow Mim Shackley. Aroe Joy, is your hand up again?
No.
Okay. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, Daniel. Good night, Trisha from the US. Thank you very much, everybody. I can't call everyone on the call. It's been absolutely fantastic. So many folks on the call tonight. I can't call everybody, but good night, everyone.
Good night, good morning, good afternoon.